name is Jennifer Turner, and I'm a career tech teacher at Islands High School here in Savannah. And I would like to show you how to create, design, and send email newsletters using MailChimp. So let's get started. The first thing that we need to do after you've signed up for free is to log in. During this screen, you put in your username and password that you set up and go ahead and log in. Once you are logged in, on the left-hand side of your screen, you will see a dashboard with your name, campaigns, lists, reports, autoresponders, and search. Under campaigns, you will see some older campaigns that I've sent out to our parents. These are the daily Shark Bites that I sent out to parents, and this is how they look coming from MailChimp. Now we will move on to adding lists. That's the first thing that you need to do when you're new to MailChimp. You will see that I already have a list, so we need to create another list. We don't want to separate into groups. We want to create a brand new list. And our list is going to be for the Islands Band. The default name, again, would be Islands Band for us. And a default email would be whatever email you would like for this to come to. And a default subject, I'm going to put band announcements because this is going to go to our parents. You will also need to remind people how they got on your list. Okay, and down here with our notifications, you have daily summary of notifications, a 1x1 or 1x1 of unsubscribe, subscribe or unsubscribe. And you can choose any one you want. I'll just choose all three. And now we want to save this. And it says, excellent, you have a brand new list. Right now we have 0 subscribers, so the next thing we'll need to do is to add subscribers to our list. Click on your list that you would like to add a subscriber to. And you're going to want to go to Add Subscribers. You can add a subscriber by filling out a form, or you can import subscribers as well. Let's import subscribers. Here you can upload from a CSV file, copy and paste from Excel, and all kinds of other different ways to import your contacts. Today we're going to use the old-fashioned method of upload from a CSV or text file. Here I'm going to browse to where my file is, and I've saved everything on an Excel spreadsheet labeled Band. And I'm going to upload my list. The few parts of the Excel spreadsheet that I do have was first name, last name, and email address. You can have other categories in this as well, maybe volunteers or subscribers to something that you are doing or selling. But here I just wanted the first name, last name, or email. For a school, you could also have it where they're what grade level that they're in. But this is fine for now, and I'm going to go ahead and click Import. And here it tells me I have 3 members. Now that I have my list of folks, I want to go ahead and go to Campaigns. You can see on here that I've sent several campaigns for the Shark Bites, but I want to go ahead and create a new campaign to send out. I'm going to click on Regular Old Campaign. And I don't want to send this to my Shark Bites, I want to send this to Islands Band. Now the next thing I want to do is name my campaign. I've named it Band Announcements, and I've also want to check for different errors that I may have. Here I have an error in my email. So I have fixed that, I've looked over everything, and now I hit next. Now it's time to pick a template to start with. I'm going to go with Email Designer. And here it asks me again to select a template. I'm going to go with Basic Templates. I can pick one column banded. Here I have 2 columns, 3 columns. I'm going to go with 1 column banded. And this is how my email is going to look once it's all laid out. The next thing I'd like to do is add an image here. I'm going to browse for images. I can browse for a file, or I can import from a URL. I have my logo saved, so I'm going to browse for my file, and I'm going to import my IHS logo. And there it appears. My next thing is that I'm going to edit this box, and I'm going to put in my own words. You can put in whatever you want here. And maybe some information for your parents about upcoming band announcements. Always hit save and close. In this section of the template, this has information for the people who it's going to unsubscribe from the list or to update subscription to the list. So it's a good thing to always kind of keep this in your email blast. So I want to add some more things. I have an array of options over here, and maybe I want to put in some boxed text. You simply bring it over, drag it over, and drop it. And now I can put in any information that I have. I can select it, bold it. If I have a More button here where I can click it, center it, change the size, all kinds of different options. Change my font. Another fun thing I can do whenever I want to add documents into here is simply drag over a button. Maybe I have the band schedule that I would like to put on here. So my button, I can change it to band schedule. And link that to a web address, an email address, or anything that I have. I want to link it to a file. It'll take me straight into my files where I can link it to a file. I'm going to pretend this says my schedule. Click open, upload, and now my URL is in here and my button is linked to my band schedule. You can also change the color of any of your text boxes. Once you click on it, you can go to Style. You can change the font color, or if you go down to the bottom, you can change your background color. Once you click on this box for background color, scroll on down some more and pick what color. If you don't see your exact color that you like, ours is more of a teal color here at Islands. I'm going to go for a color like this. I'm going to hit save and close. And now if I want my other things to be in this color, I can simply click this, go back into Style, and copy and paste this code. And now I have different options for even my button. I can change the color by pasting the code. And now my button's the same color as the rest of the document. Once we get all of our announcements and everything laid out exactly how we want it, it's time to hit next and go on to the next step. Here, use this area to offer a short preview of your email's content. Plain text messages. This plain text email is displayed if recipients can't or won't display your HTML. Hit next. And now it tells me it looks like there's a problem. Let's see what our problem is. Replies. Whoops, we need to verify that you have access to an email address at the domain. So here it wants to verify my email address. And this may happen to you. Just simply hit resolve and go ahead and verify your email address or do whatever it asks. Once you have done all of your verifying and everything's checked off, you're ready to send. Let's send this out. And it tells you before you send it, you are about to send a campaign to 3 subscribers. My other campaign goes out to about 700 subscribers. So make sure it's exactly what you want to do before you send it. And go ahead and send now. And they'll definitely give you a high five whenever you do everything correctly. And now you know that your email has gone out to several different subscribers. There's also a reports section where you can see who all has opened your email and clicked on different links in your email. So your report section is very helpful for you. There is one last detail I'd like to cover, and that is getting your information correct with your emails. If your emails are in an Excel spreadsheet like mine are, it's simple to have the first name, last name, email, and then any other information that you would need. MailChimp will do a good job at sorting these out for you. But to change your information into a CSV from an Excel document is simple as well. You go on to File, Save As, name your document what you want it to be, and from your drop-down arrow, it will probably be on Excel Workbook, but go on down until you find your CSV file. Click on this, save it into the appropriate place, and click Save. You'll get a feature that asks you yes or no. Hit yes, and then also OK if another one pops up. And that's how you save your information from an Excel document to a CSV document. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you learned a little bit about MailChimp today, and go ahead and get started to send out your campaigns. Thanks so much.